I've been wanting to share this video with you for ages. If you don't already know, I'm Sam and I live with stage 4 endometriosis, and I absolutely love to spend time outside. However, my body doesn't always feel the same way. Or in another way, it does really want to be outside, but it also is like so used to being near a bathroom or near a kitchen or near all the things that we have when we're in a house. Or near one. So I'm often not. I'm often deep in the woods. I'm backpacking. I'm hiking. I'm camping. And so there's a few things that I had in a fanny pack or a hip belt, whatever we want to call these bags, that I find to be extremely helpful. And I kept wanting to share it with you and kept forgetting. So I want to share with you the thing that is a non-negotiable. Literally, I have emptied this out minus those random hair ties that end up places. Emptied out. These two little pockets are my favorite. And the reason is one of them always has these few things, okay? So I always have a few lightweight panty liners because if you are anyone that lives with endo or any similar type condition, my period can last really long. It also can all of a sudden come out of nowhere. And so these are really helpful because I have them and I know I have them. So if something happens, I'm covered. Literally. Okay, and then I love these mini versions of the Kleenex things. They're not like the really chubby ones that we're used to when, I grew up with. They're flatter, and so this one's almost empty. But this is great, one, because it's a tissue, but two, if you run out of toilet paper, this can be really helpful. Okay, but this right here is my saving grace, this little pouch right here. So I'm gonna go through what's in it. So I buy these little pouches off of Amazon because they are so useful. I use them for packing my own electrolytes because I don't use them with stevia. I use them for packing my matcha because I bring matcha instead of coffee when I go camping and backpacking. And so I love these little things. I got this huge bundle of a bunch of them for it was very cheap. It was just a few dollars. I can't remember, but I'll link it so you can see it. Okay, so what is in this little bag? Okay, I'm literally pulling everything out so you can see that this is literally what's in here. Okay, all right. I do have one of these little towelettes. Have you seen these before? They're just like one of those compressed ones, so you do need water. But I always have one. Okay. Sometimes there's more in here, but usually not. Usually it's just one. And then I have two little things of toilet paper, literally from my bathroom, that are just folded up. It's a decent, this is a decent amount of toilet paper. Ready? We're going to open it up. We're going to be see, it's a decent sized piece of toilet paper. I have just folded it up a zillion times. So I always have these because literally I don't want to be in a porta potty without toilet paper. I don't want to be on a mountainside without toilet paper. This can be really, really helpful. But I do not leave this in nature. I have a dog bag. So this is just a dog poop bag. I always have one of these. So when I'm going on a bigger hike or camping, or backpacking, I have a whole bathroom kit with me, which I have a separate video about. This is just this emergency, on me, tiny little packet. Okay, this is the tiny packet. So one little dog bag. Say I'm taking this with me on a walk around the arboretum or something, I come home and I can replenish it. Or if I am camping and I brought this with me for the day, I have this stuff with me to replenish if I need to, okay? All right, up next, I do have an Advil and a Tylenol. Reason being, when an endo thing happens, you don't always know what your body's gonna want or crave or need or all those things. So it's really helpful for me to have options. I also have this little packet that has some divided out pills. So I've got some Benadryl. I have some extra strength Tylenol. So if I take these and they're gone, I have this. And I'll probably just use these in the future because these are more expensive and harder to come by. And then I have a single Imodium if things go really south to at least get me back to civilization. And then I have some Leuko tape because I also have really big boobs and a body that likes to hold on to weight and water retention and all of that. And so this can be really helpful for everything. If my feet get swollen or if I have chafage under my boobs or anything like this stuff is a godsend. And then a Band-Aid. I usually just keep one big Band-Aid in here because if I'm gonna need a Band-Aid on a little hike that the Leuko tape can't help, it's gonna need to be slightly bigger. So that's it. I literally shove all of this into this one little bag that I showed you before. So I got my Band-Aid, I got my toilet paper, I got my dog poop bag, I got my medicines. We actually could add a little bit more Leukotape. I think my comfort is 4 pieces. And these are just like, these ones are the pre-cut, so I just buy the roll. And this one has like 5. And if you don't know about Leukotape, this stuff is magic. It lasts forever. It stays on your body for so long, but it doesn't hurt coming off and it doesn't leave a residue. At least that's been my experience, and I'm super sensitive. My last endo surgery, I literally had an allergic reaction to the surgical glue. So Leukotape is good to me. If you're sensitive, I'd give it a try if you are not allergic to anything in it. All right, the little pill bag is back. All right, everything's almost in here. I'm just gonna throw that little towel in here. Again, it would need to be wet, but it works. All right, close it up. Super, look at how thin that is. Super thin, paired with these 2 things. That is it. I literally can get this to fit right in this little pocket. This little pocket right there. Bam, boom, bam, done. Super simple. So I literally have everything I could need on a short walk, and I feel confident and comfortable. This is great. I've used this like if I'm running errands. I've used it on like short hikes at my local arboretum. I've used it on walks at the local park. Like, you just never know when you're gonna need this stuff. So it's super helpful. It's like a mini first aid kit. It's a mini endo rescue kit. It's everything. And then the other thing that I love, I have a bigger fanny pack for it. It's slightly bigger. It's not huge. Is this water bottle fits inside of it. So I can even have like my keys. This is like my little key pouch. It has my keys and my wallet and everything. I can have this in here. I can have that water bottle in here. I can put those hair ties back in here. I love to carry a little salt if my electrolytes are imbalanced. This is a little peppermint. These are all like non-essentials, but like I like having them. Sunglasses, imagine the sunglasses are in here, and snacks. Those can all fit in here if I needed them to. And still, like, that's how big it comes out. It's not bad at all. If you've watched any of my other videos, I'm almost always wearing this. So the reason I share this though is I really highly recommend, like, you have this much space. Like, if you're doing runs and you have a hiker, like a running vest on, like this will fit. If you have cargo pants, this will fit in your pocket. Like, this is such a tiny amount to just have like massive peace of mind for yourself and anyone you might come across on the trail. So do this.